going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we got a new car. We got rid of the e-Golf and I got a 2021 Q3 S-Line Premium. It's black, which I would never buy a black car, but this is gonna get wrapped. A little bit more into that later. It's got the 20-inch wheels. I already tinted the windows. That was the first mod. Still have to get the windshield done, but this is it here. It's kind of dirty. Had to drive to Orlando yesterday, so we've got a bunch of bugs and stuff. Front grille, we're missing that. We've got some holes, but thanks to our friends at Canadian Auto Performance, I've got a new grille for it. That'll be in a later video. Today, I'm going to show you the car, and we're going to install just a small mod for the trunk of this thing, which I'll show you here in a minute. It's mainly for Archer. It's from a company called Canvasback. They do interior vehicle protection. For this one, we're going to be installing their rear trunk liner, which I'll show you in a minute. But as you can see, when I pop the trunk here, there's nothing back there. We've just got the carpet. You can see some of Archer's hair already. I had to take him to the vet yesterday. So first things first, I've got to vacuum this out. Go ahead and get it installed. I'll show you the install process. It's super easy. Everything Velcros, everything is made for your car. So you put the order in, they build it to spec. You can choose stitching, you can choose different colors, all kinds of options. I chose, I believe, I haven't looked at it yet, but I chose to cover this up and also cover their rear tethers because I don't really need those. I'm not gonna have kids, they're for child seats. I don't need it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the liner I chose. I'll show you the pattern I got and we'll get this thing installed. All right, here it is. I actually haven't even opened it yet. So I went for a kind of classic camouflage pattern. A little bit into this later. The color of the wrap is somewhere in this pattern. So, yep, little hint there. Not going to give away too much, but this is it here. I got their back seat cover, trunk cover, and the side covers. They also offer a bumper flap, which honestly I kind of wish I would have opted for. I might have to see if I can get that in the future. But with what I'm doing to this thing, I'm probably going to have to lift Archer up into it anyways. I don't think he is going to be able to jump up into it once the lift, wheels and tires and everything is on the car. Like I just mentioned, I've got to vacuum this first before we put this liner down. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll be right back. All right, just like that, it's clean. It wasn't that bad. I used like a universal cover yesterday when I took him to the vet, so a lot of the hair stayed off of the carpet, but it's good to go. I got the seats down, that way I can get this thing installed. Before I do that, let me just show you the car real quick, because I didn't really do that yet, and it's a new car for the channel. Don't mind the previous owner's fingernail or ring scratches. It's freaking terrible. But anyways, here it is. Digital cockpit. It's the non-nav, but it does still have the screen, so I can do CarPlay. It's got the, of course, S-Line package that has the really nice seats, comfortable seats. Pano roof, all the fun things. This thing is fantastic. I was looking at other cars in this category, sort of compact SUVs, and the interior on this, drivability, everything about these is fantastic, and the price point was really, really good. It's a one-owner car. It's got like 32,000 miles on it or so, so probably like a lease turn-in maybe. Well taken care of, maintenance was all good, so very, very happy with this choice. The e-Golf did kill me on trade-in though, so that was kind of terrible, but the EV market is what it is right now. But that's not what this video is about. It's about Canvasback hooking me up with this liner, welcoming them to the channel. I'm gonna link them down below if you guys want to check out stuff for your car. And I maybe, we'll see. I might be able to get an affiliate discount for you guys. I'm gonna check in on that if I can. I will absolutely put that down below as well. All right, so we've got a good view here of the trunk, the S4, my garage, maybe some boxes over here, a little hint. Okay, anyways, first thing is first. We're gonna go ahead and lay this out. Look at that. We have we give you dog treats too. That's cool. Those aside, give those to Archer later. So let's figure this out, you guys. Now on the bottom is Velcro, so as you place this, it's gonna stick and not want to come up, but that is all right. You just got to kind of get it into place. I'm gonna start down here in this corner and work over to here. There's Velcro along the edges, so you want to make sure everything is lined up before you really stick it down. I know you can't see what I'm doing on this side, or you might be able to, I don't know. So up here, I'm just gonna line it up with the edge, like I said, Velcro it down. Velcro it down there, and there's also a flap so you can still access the center. Get that there. All right, we are looking pretty good. I think I need to go down here to the corner and pull it just a little bit because I've got a little bit of a ripple here, so I'm going to try to smooth that out. For those of you who are wondering, it's hot in Florida today. It's almost 90 degrees. All right. So that is that for now. I still have the sides to put on. And as a nice little added touch, we've got Archer's name embroidered. It's really cool. It's done in like a tan, I guess, with a little dog print. So very, very nice touch that they added. It was a cool surprise. I can appreciate that for sure. This is Archer's car after all, so we've got to have his name in it. Here's what we have left. We've got the cover for that part up there. So the Q3 has a 40-20-40 split. Very odd, not very, very common, but Canvasback takes that into consideration. So you can still put down one part of the seat, you can put down the center, you can put down the whole thing, whatever you need to do, and you can keep this installed. You do not have to remove this to put down the seat or anything. And if you opt for the handle here, you can easily pull this up, which I did not want, which is not a big deal because I can put my finger on the side and you can still access everything underneath. The spare, if you get it flat, whatever, close it back up, you're good to go. I'm gonna start at the top. Work my way down. Adjust this a little bit. As you can see, top's covered, and they left a cutout because there's no carpet here. It is plastic. Very, very nice detail. Next, we're going to install the side panels, so let's show you that. First, real quick, there is passenger side and driver side. So it does tell you where to put it, and you have some double-sided adhesive here that's gonna go here along this plastic, and the rest of the Velcro is gonna attach to the carpet areas. All right, all you can see is camouflage right now, or maybe you can't, I don't know, because it's camouflage. But I'm gonna start up here and get this lined up right here, working my way down and tucking this in. Now, if you notice on this side, there's a D-ring. On this side, the D-ring is hidden. Again, this is an option. You can get the D-ring exposed. I chose to just cover everything up. I don't suspect I'll have to use the D-rings because this is pretty much just for Archer. I mean, I don't really see any need to expose the D-rings. Maybe in the future I will, but for now, we're gonna have them hidden. If I ever need them, I can easily pull these off because it's just Velcro. Good, very good. Now up here, just going to install this double-sided tape. Oh, and before you do the double-sided tape thing, make sure the plastic is clean. Otherwise, it probably won't stick. All right, so this side's looking good. And you can see there is still some, like a Velcro strap right here because you can still access the little cubby that's down in there. All right, so we've got both sides on. I just went ahead and stuck this one on. It's the same process as this one. There's Velcro that goes along here and on the back side. Now, I took my own advice. I did clean the plastic, but the adhesive from the Velcro is not sticking to it. So I don't have any like isopropyl alcohol or anything like that. I just have car cleaning products. I tried to use some window cleaner. Did not work, so I need to go get some alcohol, really clean this because it is just not sticking, and I can even feel like there's something on it. I'm sure it's like an interior dressing or something, so I need to get that off before I can stick this up here. But once that's up there, that is what it will look like. This side also has that access flap, so you can undo the hook here, and you still have access to down here. This is 12 volt and storage and whatever else you want to do there. All right, next I'm gonna put the seats up and show you what that looks like. You can see here, it is still fully protected. There are no gaps or anything. If you've got to haul something maybe dirty. My house is on wells, so sometimes I have to go get salt, so I can throw some salt bags back here. If it gets on here, this is very easily cleanable. You can wipe it down, you can vacuum it. Everything should come right off of it. Now let's go ahead and throw the cargo cover on, and I'll show you that that still fits as well. All right, so cargo cover is on, and as you can see up here, even when this is secured down, it's not gonna get in the way. Nothing is going to hit, everything's going to work as it should. So that is fantastic. Like I said, Canvasback, logo is right there in the corner. They make a great product. Everything is made to order. You can pretty much fully customize it. And yeah, check them out. They make some really, really nice stuff. Now, as I sweat to death, I'm going to go inside and grab Archer. We're going to put him back here and see what he thinks.
Yay!
Right. What do you think, bud? Well, what do you think? You blend right in. We can't even see you. You're camouflaged. Again, don't mind this, it's hanging down. I gotta fix it, I gotta clean it. It'll be okay. But, here's the finished product. So, he's looking pretty comfortable. The interior will stay protected from his hair because he does shed a whole lot. We're actually going to the groomer tomorrow, so I'm glad I got this in time for that. And then right there, Archer. Is that your name? Is this your name right here? Look. Oh, what? Are you excited? Do you like it? This is your car after all. I got it for you. All right, so I probably just disappointed him because we're not going anywhere today in the car. But as I mentioned, we'll be going somewhere tomorrow. So we'll get to test this out. He'll get to go for a car ride. He's gonna get bathed and groomed and all that good stuff. Again, big thank you to Canvasback for partnering with me on this build. I'm really excited to get started. This is just the beginning of it. Archer is excited as well. So thank you, Canvasback. I'll put their link down below, and if I can get you guys a discount, I'll include that down below as well. Still working on that, so fingers crossed. Let me know what you guys think. Are you excited for this build? I'm excited for this build. Ever since I got rid of the Jeep, I've been wanting to do like some type of off-road overlanding build with a VAG car. I almost got a Macan, I almost got an Atlas, all kinds of options out there, but ultimately the Q3 was the way to go. So I'm really excited to get started on this thing. We've got B2B Fab coming back to the channel, integrated, 1552, some other parts coming as well. So stay tuned for all those videos and all those installs. Also, massive shout out to everybody. We finally hit 1,000 subscribers on the channel, so thank you so much for subscribing and watching. It means a lot to us. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, click that button now. I'd really appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I pretty much answer everybody that comments, so if you leave a comment, I'll get back to you at some point. With that being said, we're gonna go inside and get cooled off because it's hot out here. So until next time, we'll see you guys later.